Good morning, YouTube. Today we have a couple of things to talk about. First of all, there is a brand new event in Tarkov. Let's watch the teaser / trailer of the event. And I'm gonna talk about it.
I can open it in my hideout.
Чего, блядь?
Let's go. Тут же.
Alright, long story short, we are getting new sort of scavs on all the locations. Those guys are called Smugglers. They look like this. They wear blue kind of jackets, and sometimes they have big backpacks, sometimes they don't. They spawn in different areas. Generally speaking, there's a lot of areas they can spawn on interchange, close to the Uber extraction. They can spawn on customs close to Ruaf, and some checkpoints areas. So yeah, there's a lot of places where they spawn. They spawn on every single map except labs, I believe. And whenever you kill them and you loot them, there is a small chance that you're gonna find either a key to the case or a new case. This is a pistols case, and one of the first quests that you get from Skier is to get 3 of those cases and hand them over. And once you do, you will be able to open those cases. And yeah, so this is the beginning of event. You do the quest, you are able to open the cases. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna talk about what you get from the cases. So once you open the cases, you actually get some contraband out of it. I haven't finished the quest yet, but there is a guy who did. And it takes 9 seconds to open those cases in your hideout. And you get the contraband. You get the contraband boxes, which you can open up as well. And oh, his VOD is over. Never mind. I'm gonna refresh it real quick. And basically, once you open the case, you get contraband out of it. It also takes like 9 seconds to unlock contraband in your stash, so in your hideout. So it's quite fast. Doesn't take too much. Doesn't take too long. There we go. He unlocks it. So I think he's gonna open it now. And you get different items out of it. Bro. I don't know if he opens it up here. But long story short, out of random boxes you get random items. You can get decent bullets. He got AP bullets for MCX and a bunch of PS, US bullets. And he opened another box and he got 1 cat. He got 2 golden chains, 2 chainlets, 1 clock, and 1 golden skull. So potentially you can get bitcoins out of them, and those boxes are random, like you don't know which one is which, but you get them from the cases. So long story short, you open the case in your hideout, and then you open those boxes in your hideout, and it happens nearly instantly. For the cases, you will need the keys. Those keys do spawn on the smugglers. There we go, case key. So you kill the smugglers, you check their pockets, you can find the keys, and if you check the backpacks, you can find the box. And the next quest in the quest line is to kill 25 smugglers, and we don't really know what happens afterwards, but I guess right now you know everything you need to know for the base of this event, for the base of this quest. You know what's happening. And also yesterday BG posted a huge, well, primarily patch note for what's happening in the future. I'm gonna go through this as well. So this is an estimated plan of fixes and improvements that will be included in the upcoming updates for EFT and EFT Arena. In Tarkov, there will be fixes for issues with synchronization of EFT and EFT Arena. This will hopefully prevent all the reputation losses, all the quests losses that we were experiencing this wipe. And I really hope it's not going to happen in the next wipe, because this is such a push away thing for a majority of the player base. If you play for a week or a couple of weeks and then your traders get reset, that sucks. There's a fix for the bug where a player would not receive the task to restore Lightkeeper's reputation after failing the task getting acquainted. Fixing for a bug where a player would not receive rewards for completing Lightkeeper tasks. Visual fixes to improve the fog behavior on locations. Geometry fixes for Sheets of Tarkov near Concordia and Tarbank. Lighting will work for factory. Hopefully they make factory brighter, because right now when you play factory during daytime, it's really, really dark, and I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. Cooling improvements for shoreline streets, Tarkov, and woods. Fix for the cooling bug on reserve, where the player would be able to see through walls inside the D2 bunker. Fixing error 1501, you already add max offer count when placing last available offer on the flea. So basically fixing flea when it wouldn't display that it would display that your offers are on the flea, even though you saw them already. I think it's that glitch. Filter improvements when interacting with the flea market. Alright, good. Fix for a bug where the player would not receive any items at the cultist circle. So yeah, cultist circle is bugged. Sometimes when you put things in, you get nothing in return, and I don't know like how you can fix this. Some people done it a few times in a row, and a few times in a row they got nothing back from it, which is a really annoying thing. That's getting fixed. Fixes for various matchmaking issues. So right now there's a new matchmaking system in the game, and sometimes when you matchmake, it says matchmaking error, try again later, and the game gets bugged in the loop. And even though you can back out from the match, it will tell you to reconnect back to the raid. And basically, there is nothing you can do to fix it unless you AutoFall from the game. Like, even if you try to leave the raid and click back, it just circles in a loop. So AutoFall is the only way to fix it. And yeah, I don't know, like, I think sometimes matchmaking is bugged and it takes like way too long to find a game. So hopefully that's getting fixed. Fixes for various issues in the PvE zone mode. Not sure what it means, but some of the stuff in PvE will be fixed. Okay. Fixes for bugs in the group system and AI. All right. QoL and technical improvements. So technical improvements is quite interesting. I wonder if we're going to get better frames, because since the Zombies edition, let me know down in the comments below if that's a thing for you. But I talked to chat, and me and lots of people from chat are getting much worse FPS, much worse performance since the Zombies update. Whenever you spawn in maps like customs or labs, for the first minute or so, you get so many stutters and your FPS is really, really bad. And that started happening only with the Zombies update, so hopefully that's getting fixed, because that is really annoying. Like when you get like half of your FPS for the first few minutes of the raid and then it stabilizes. Yeah, that kind of sucks. And a really important thing is transition to Unity 2022. We were not sure. Nikita said that BG are not sure if we can do this transition anytime soon. If we're lucky, we'll do it during the New Year's patch, because like BG had some problems with the Unity transition. Even though they tested it on the ETS server, there were some problems, and they were not sure if they can give it to us this year. And looks like we are getting the new Unity, so everybody who was excited for it can be happy now. I am personally more skeptical about this. I don't really expect any big differences. I don't expect any FPS updates, and you shouldn't either, because transferring from Unity 2019, I think that's what the game is on at the moment, to Unity 2022 won't make any performance difference. It will give BSG some tools to work with, and if they can utilize those tools, maybe we'll get better FPS. So engine transition by itself will do absolutely nothing, and the only thing we can pray for is that it doesn't add any more new bugs. So yeah, I talked about the event. I talked about the stuff that is coming to Tarkov. I mean, Arena, if you want to read about Arena, read it yourself. I'm not really that interested in it, and I think most of you aren't either. But yeah, so the new event is out. There's a lot of things to do. There's a couple of quests. You know the base for the event. There's a lot of places where the Bloodhounds spawn. I think you can check Twitter. You can check Tarkov Wiki. Just go around the streams. Moments on my stream, if I'm live, ask me. I'll give you all the information you need. It's just too many points to cover at the moment with the spawns of the cases. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you still haven't. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And once again, thanks so much for watching. I won't waste any more of your time. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, ladies and gents. Bye bye.